Hey y'all. Just making a quick video. Gonna document a new journey for me. I feel like I'm done wearing weaves. I just don't like the stigma that comes with wearing weave. I don't like the fact that it's another woman's hair. I don't like the fact that it is another race's hair. So there's just, a lot of things. And I'm also including braids as well. I'm highly thinking about starting my lock journey again. I've done a lock journey before. I had wicks. I had about like 30 to 40 wicks. So I'm thinking about actually starting my lock journey again. But when I say no weave, like I'm actually standing against braiding hair and everything, simply because I don't like the fact that braiding hair has so much cancerous materials. I don't like the fact that so many other ethnic groups are involved with weave and wig making. I'm just kind of over all of it. I'm just realizing that there's so many different agendas in the world, and I don't want to be, paying for my demise by, purchasing weave, and I made an old video about it. Sometimes, we don't know nothing about the weave. I would prefer, if I ever wore weave again, I would rather it be the hair of a horse. Like, I'm not even joking. I would rather a stallion's hair versus another group. And I also think it's just weird because a lot of that weave comes from like Hindu temples and their offerings. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if y'all ever paid attention. You know how people post those videos? They'll like be trying to be funny. Supposedly white people like picking up offerings off the ground. Like, if it's so wrong for people to pick up offerings off the ground, I'm assuming it's going to be 10 times worse to take an offering from a temple and wear it on your head. So, and sometimes the hair comes from corpse. Sometimes the people have passed away or whatever. A lot of people who sacrifice and donate hair, there's something kind of negative going on around that. I've made a video talking about it. I'm going to make that video public again if anybody wants to see it. It was back in the day when I started my lock journey. I started with 2-strand twists. But this time I would like for someone to do my locks professionally. I do have a little bit of length with my hair, so I would most likely like to do Insta locks. I would like to do coil locks, but I don't have the patience. But yeah, so anywho, strongly considering joining the lock community again. Bye y'all.